So what does it take to do well in studies where most or all learning activities are framed through online tools? While terms such as virtual, mobile, remote, online, and e-learning all have slightly different contexts, all include some element of learning at a distance using digital and online tools. And whether you take a class fully online or in some blend of online and in-person study, this video will help you answer 4 questions on how to prepare to study online, unpack 8 mistakes to avoid as a new online student, and discuss 5 online study success strategies. Now let's prepare to get the most out of online learning by answering these 4 questions. First, do you believe that quality learning can happen online? Mindset is powerful. If you don't believe you can succeed, chances are you won't. Considering all your options, if online learning is the best fit for now, choose a growth mindset. Fully engage in the new learning environment, seizing opportunities to develop new skills. Second, are you a proficient reader? Online study takes careful reading of details and following written instructions, so be prepared to read more than you do attending class lectures. Visual learners find online learning easier than auditory or tactile learners. If you're an auditory learner, read directions and assignments out loud. Use textbooks and tools that read textbooks and watch lectures and videos several times. Handwriting notes and a list of tasks to do each day is an effective study skill, particularly for kinesthetic learners. Third, are you comfortable writing? As most online study communication is written, use a free typing tutor such as typing.com to increase your typing speed and accuracy. Strengthen writing skills to participate in informal discussions, compose cohesive paragraphs, and full essays. Fourth, do you have regular access to a computer and internet service? Check with your program of study for required software and text specifications for the computer or other devices you will use for studies. At a minimum, the device should support current browsers and include audio and video capabilities. Broadband or high-speed internet are required to view videos and participate in class meetings through Zoom, Teams, or other video conferencing tools. Plan for the technology you need before you enroll in classes with any online components. Perhaps you've already discovered that moving from in-person to online study may not be as easy as it sounds. The Online Student's Manual for Success shares 8 common mistakes to avoid as a new online student. Assuming online will be easier than in-person study. Online classes are designed to require the same level of learning as in-person sections of the same class. In fact, online classes may take more, not less, study time, depending on your reading speed and ability to focus alone. In a 15-week semester, schedule 6 to 9 hours of study time for each credit per week taken at the undergrad level and more for graduate studies. Ignoring technical requirements. Online classes can require a range of tech tools or apps that take time to master. Expect to invest time in setting up required digital tools and learning to use them efficiently. Not creating a dedicated study space is another error. While it is possible to study on your commute to work, at home in bed, or at a desk, we do our work best in a space where study materials are organized and distractions minimized. It's a great habit to switch off your cell phone and messaging on your study device to pack the most into that study time. Procrastinating on assignments is another error. When not required to attend classes in person, it is easy to let real-life priorities crowd study. To balance study and other life commitments, watch the video at the link on the screen to learn how to identify time wasters, to do one thing at a time, and to break large projects into smaller, more manageable tasks. Believing you're alone is another error. While studying in a different space from professors or peers, well-designed online learning builds in regular engagement opportunities through discussion forums, group projects, video conferencing, emails, and other planned interactive learning opportunities. You'll find new ways to belong, making friends with classmates around the globe. Thinking you'll get away with cheating is another error. It may be easier to copy from the internet or others' work, but learning management systems use tools to recognize cheating. Read guidelines for academic integrity, recognizing that your experience in another setting or education system may differ from Andrews University academic integrity and expectations. Complete orientation on how to avoid plagiarism. And don't be afraid to ask for help from your professor and from God. Not engaging actively in class is another error. It might seem like you can hide in an online class. On the contrary, students are required to interact through a variety of course activities regularly. More students may participate, in fact, in this way than ever spoke up in a face-to-face class. So choose to fully engage in required interactive assignments. Then consider connecting with classmates online or meeting with those who live in your area outside of class times. Losing motivation can be another error. Students juggling many commitments can struggle to stay motivated. Rather than dwelling on these feelings, keep the end in mind. Surround yourself with people who will remind you of and support you through each and through achieving your educational goals. Keeping a prayer journal, then looking back at how God has provided, can encourage and motivate you through discouragement. So, you're prepared and aware now of the challenges to studying online. But what makes a learner successful in online study? What are the strategies to get the most out of online learning? Here are 5 keys to success. First, attend class with purpose. On campus, attending class means you go to a physical location and engage. Online, attending class means showing up at the times you schedule with a commitment to purposefully complete learning activities outlined in your course space in a systematic way. Try out technology required for an assignment ahead of time so you can ask for help if needed before the assignment deadline. Keep the purpose of taking this class clearly in mind and look for connections between previous, current, and future units. Enrich your learning by thinking critically about biblical principles that frame or relate to the key concepts. Second, set a fixed time to engage in coursework each day. A study routine is helpful, so fill in study hours in your schedule and treat these as your daily work hours. Regular periods of study form habits that make it easier to keep up. Share your schedule with family and friends so they can support you and respect these study times. Third, take the time to ask questions and engage professors. Read email and in-course messages at the start of each study period. Respond promptly and completely. Ask for help as your professors and their assistants care and can help solve problems when you share what you need. Open and proactive communication helps students and teachers alike. Fourth, connect with others. Participate in required and optional online discussions. Invite classmates to online study sessions. Support each other. Pray together. Join in experiences online and face-to-face that your university, church, community, and family offer to thrive physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually. Fifth, hold yourself accountable. Connecting with family, friends, or classmates will help you find and keep life in balance as you juggle all commitments, and be accountable to them for meeting the deadlines you set from the beginning of the semester, outlined in the class syllabus. Get the most out of this tutorial by reviewing the 4 questions to prepare for online study. Write what you will do to avoid the 8 mistakes new online students often make. Then ask friends to share online study strategies that have helped them succeed. Visit the Andrews University Distance Student Service web pages for more tips and tools for online study success, including exam and text support for our learning management system at learninghub.andrews.edu. You'll also find short video tutorials on how to register and pay online, use the library at a distance, access your student records, and so much more open to you 24/7 at andrews.edu/distance/students. Students who are organized, proactive, self-aware, and open to new learning opportunities and technologies will be more successful in study online, even when life outside of school may be chaotic. Prepare for an adventure, inviting God to lead you through this online study opportunity.